What's up, ladies and gents? This is Kid Fox, and I wanted to talk a little bit, um, relatively unplanned video about Eminem's latest album, Music to Be Murdered By. Music to Be Murdered By is pretty dope, and I'm definitely going to be picking up a physical copy here in about 3 days because there's no CD store in the town that I live currently, but there is one in my old town, and I'll go ahead and go there and pick it up when I can in a few days when I go to visit family. But one thing I wanted to talk about real quick is probably the most notable song from his new album. My personal favorite Eminem song now, if not Stan, it's probably this one actually, called Darkness. And as you can tell by the title of the video, I think that the world needed this song, absolutely. Too often, school shootings, mass shootings in general, whatever, just relate to people when, like, here's what I do. Every single day I wake up and I say, I wonder if there's been another mass shooting today. If there hasn't, I just go about my day. If there is, it pops up in Google searches, mass shooting at blank, blank killed, blank injured, and then I just go, oh, well, that sucks, and then I move along with my day. Eminem's latest song, Darkness, does something that none of these reports have ever been able to do, and it puts you in that scenario. So for the people who weren't there, for the people who aren't close to any of the people who were involved in it, you get to feel those emotions. You get to experience what no news report could ever possibly come close to having you experience. And I think that the world needed that. I think the world needed to see this realistic depiction of the scenario, this surprising twist in the third verse, actual footage and sounds from the event, because we're far too separated from the reality of these events that it doesn't affect us the way that it should. I mean, I remember when I was really, really, really young, when shootings were very rare, and when they were happened, it crushed people, and they talked about it for months. Nowadays, something could happen that's, twice the horrificness of Columbine, committed by half the people, as in just one shooter, and people forget about it in a few days. And I think that we needed this song to put into perspective that this type of thing should never be normal. No mass shooting in any regard should ever be considered normal. We should never react to mass shootings as, oh, another one, or, oh, I wonder if there's been another one today. So, I honestly am not surprised by the backlash and controversy that Eminem's latest song has gotten. A lot of people don't like the truth that it is the issue of gun regulation, and that's perfectly fine. They have every right to be wrong. There's nothing saying that they don't have the right to be wrong, and hey, freedom of speech, so they can be wrong and say that it's not an issue of gun control. But the facts still remain, and this video pretty much proves that, strapped like I'm a soldier, I'm a licensed owner with no prior convictions, no signs of mental illness, all that. So, I recommend everybody who hasn't listened to the song to go listen to it. It's the song the world needs, as I've said. It's not only a very well-written song, with a great twist in the third verse, if you're not expecting it, that is. Even if you are expecting it and you know what the song's about, it's still great. But it made me feel a certain type of way that not only no shooting in the past decade has made me feel, but no rap song in the past decade has made me feel. So, massive respect to Eminem for making the song that he did, and for not buckling under the pressure that media puts on him as usual. Eminem is the fucking man. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I could probably speak a little more on this, but I'm actually pretty sick right now, and I just wanted to get this video out before I go back to sleep. So, I don't know, maybe eventually I'll speak a little more on this, more about why I love this song so much, and more about why I feel the way I do. Especially if anybody's interested, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, this is Kid Fox. Have a good day.